Live free and be happy, baby.
I couldn't imagine doing time with that nigga though. That'd be kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah, that nigga need
And
to
I
go.
call no nigga his hubby or bay up in that behind them walls. Nigga gonna get the wrong impression. Like, yeah.
They need to go straight to PC. And the image he done played on the street, man, nigga might take that from him, man. How that nigga walk around with a dress on?
For real.
Cause I'm pretty sure he done turned somebody in jail long before scrolling through that magazine or that.
It's just like if one of these rappers or somebody that's popping in Chicago go to jail. Like, I've been to Atlanta. Them niggas got a lot of little hood shit going on in their little area, like at the little gas stations on Cleveland and shit.
Uh-huh.
So, and back in them days, this was last year I see like 40 niggas with YSL chains on and shit. I'm like, man.
Young kids and young wannabe aspiring rappers need to look at that and see what it is. Motherfuckers be mixing both worlds and all that shit, and then motherfuckers think that's the image they gotta motherfucking have. Shit, cause hey, especially these days, man, you going to jail. You can see it happening to everybody.
I don't know what's going on. We only know what the media tells us. But from the look of things, it looked like some niggas was talking reckless on them damn cell phone, on them jailhouse phones. You feel me? When they be like security, your phone is being recorded. That's the rule number one. Nigga get to talking too much, you be like, oh. And you feel me? How they saying that these two niggas in jail basically reaching out, trying to get the okay to kill YFN Lucci up in there. Something had to go on somewhere, and somebody turned state evidence. You feel me? They don't just drop the Rico down and everybody staying silent. Somebody in that motherfucker. And the thing is, what a lot of these youngsters don't be knowing, because everybody want to be this thug ass nigga, they want to be tough. But these police, when they got something that big like a Rico coming down, the federal government, they are running a psychological background on niggas. You feel me? Because they know who they could go up in there and go hit up and be like, man, what happened? And nigga gonna get to run his mouth. But they know it's certain niggas they ain't even gonna try to even get at, because they already know, like, man, this nigga ain't finna break for us.
Hey, 28 people. 28 people. Somebody gonna talk. Well, been like already talking. And then they say the investigation been going on since 2013.
Yeah, and then like I was reading a lot of that shit. See, basically, like the nigga, right? I don't know if you remember this video. It was a very sassy video Thug had. And it was a nigga just waving his hand like this, and he had a gun in his hand with a pink shirt on.
Uh-huh.
That's supposed to be the nigga that shot up Lil Wayne tour bus and shit. They locked him up for everything. But now they just reach, huh?
Pee Wee Roscoe or something like that.
Nigga with the doing all this sashaying in the video. So he was already locked up for the case. You feel me? Remember, because they said they caught the nigga and he ended up doing, they already been in the news, like he was affiliate of Young Thug, whatever. So now, like I was reading in one of these fucking news articles, they brought that case back up in the RICO Act. You feel me? So basically, that it was like used in a crime organization, and they was doing all this shit. So now they bringing up everything.
Hey, I even heard that when he got out of jail for that case or whatever happened with it, they told Thug and Birdman that case wasn't even closed yet, as far as them being done with it.
Damn.
Yep.
I knew it was bigger than that, but like, man, that shit trickled down to a lot of people. You feel me? Like, I don't wish no jail upon no man, but man, you got to be smart out here and move differently. But at the same token, it was like, I don't even know, bro. Like, man, Gunna locked up. Like, I didn't even know that nigga was on anything. You feel me?
He just locked up for being a part of that YSL shit. So really, that's a lesson to the kids, man. You gotta watch who you be a part of and who you even want to affiliate yourself with, cause
it's hip hop police,
mm-hmm.
and it's also rappers not be like Boosie said. Boosie said this, bro. I be rapping about killing the shit, but man, ain't nobody killing no motherfucking body. I ain't selling no motherfucking dope, bro. I'm living a rapper's life. And that's the problem. Like, these niggas be so entwined and still be dealing with the wrong motherfuckers, you feel me? And you in the room with all the right motherfuckers. So then you be stuck from here to there. These niggas going from this to that. So then you are actually entangling something which was YSL. You niggas got multiple platinum records coming out of y'all camp. Y'all basically popping, you feel me? There's no reason you niggas should be tied to no street shit, bro. Like, niggas being in the streets and like, that's cool, but like, bro, like, if you gonna be doing this shit, bro, cover your fucking tracks, bro. You when you get a group indicted 28 people and y'all actually had something that was big, that was taking care of many families. I'm pretty sure this record label and everything they was doing, like, because I don't go all up into the way, you know, the feds talk about us and dialogue us. You feel me? Like, I feel like us as black people, we have to dialogue ourselves. You feel me? Like, because we innately pick up their terms and bastardize and demonize our own people and get to saying stupid ass shit. And we know the feds don't be knowing nothing. You feel me? Feds will tell you this nigga was this, and they were bringing in millions of dollars a year, and you be knowing goddamn well, like, bro, them niggas was selling pounds a million. How the fuck that's bringing in millions of dollars in the mother? Get the fuck out of here. You feel me?
They gonna put that sauce to it.
Yeah, they always do that. Like, they have found a zip of weed talking about the street estimated value is $1,500. Like, man, what the fuck making $1,500 off a zip of weed, bro? Right. I don't give a fuck if you got exotics, bro. Like, that's what they do. So I feel like some things, like with the Ricos and, you know, in California where they got gang enhancements, I feel like that's bullshit, because Rico is basically like, anything you ever did in your life, me and you, we the tribe. They come and do a Rico on the tribe. So you could have went off with some whole other niggas, ain't even told me nothing, did 3 robberies, and now I got that on my case. Now we all got all these charges bunched up together. You feel me? And that's the fucked up thing about gang culture, because it's like, gang culture is gang culture. Niggas run with their homies and shit. But there's a such thing as an individual. You feel me? A lot of times motherfuckers will go sell some dope in fucking Nantucket, whatever the fuck, Kentucky, wherever the fuck, I don't even know. You feel me? And won't even tell his gang. Find a line out there. Get his bread and get to doing his own fucking thing. You feel me? But then when this dude is the documented gang member, they lock him up, and the first thing they say is he's a vice lord and he was in Kentucky trying to further his criminal organization. And nigga, this is not no criminal organization. I came out here by myself because I fucked up trying to make a couple extra dollars. Like, Rico, like I was looking at all their charges, like they got certain charges, they got conspiracy, but in one, they're going to endeavor and they're going to dwell up in getting everybody convicted. This ain't this nigga robbed dude, this nigga just sold some dope, this nigga was the gambler, this nigga's pimping bitches. They putting everything. So then when in they Rico, in their articles, they said this group was known for sex trafficking, robbery, murder, all the shit. And niggas like Gunna probably ain't never killed a nigga or let a nigga die in his life, nigga. This nigga just worried about buying a new Birkin bag for himself, nigga. This nigga made a song about having a bag bigger than the bitch, you feel me? The big Birkin. So I paid $50,000, I'm like, what the fuck?
Hey, more to the story for the kids, for the people coming up, man. Hey, you gotta watch who you affiliate yourself with. I don't care if it is even your closest people, like what you just described. Like you gotta know what whoever around you doing.
Most
Like
definitely.
for
That's
sure.
why I tell you, I always tell motherfuckers this: know your personnel, man. Know your personnel, because it's easy to run around and wop and get hit from the blind side. But when you know your personnel, you know the niggas not to pop out with. Everybody from their own hood know, like, man, if I want to go have a fun time, you got that cool player nigga like, oh, that's gonna be homie. We gonna go kick it. We ain't gonna have no problem. We'll get on little bitches. We gonna chill. The bras, whatever. Women. I ain't trying to be disrespectful to y'all. Women, the people that follow us and support our platform. But when you talk about the rowdy nigga from your hood, you don't want to go to no fucking party with him. This nigga bumped into a nigga. Now y'all it's 3 of y'all in the club. He done bumped into nigga with all that rah rah ha ha. It's 40 of them niggas in the club. Now they finna stump your ears together, give you the PhD, the Pumpkinhead Deluxe. Have your ass walking around Chicago looking like, God damn, why they do that to you?
Hey, another moral to the story too is, man, like, and this ain't nothing new. If you look at through history of rap music, history of music, all the people, because it was a point where the ones that was rapping was speaking on the people that was around them and what they see and stuff like that, instead of when it got to a point where people actually living it. If you go down the list over time, all the people that actually live that shit that they rapping about, dead in jail or went to jail.
Oh,
From C
definitely.
Murder, Soldier Slim, BG in jail right now. You can go down the list of everybody who really live it.
Yeah,
Juvenile
Young
never
Buck.
was. Juvenile never was one that was really living it like that. He was like more mature and like
Okay.
kind of know how to handle you. So that's why Juvie ain't never been in, like, he been in some domestic and some some little regular stuff, but he ain't like, there's certain ones that if you really living that life, that's why you can't mix the music and that. Like if that's what you're gonna be, you got to be on the outside and be that. You can't be no killer or no drug dealer actively trying to rap and hide a fame and a
Hell
spotlight.
no, because now you are a famous star. So you
Mm,
making your world smaller than what it is. It ain't just like a nigga like me or you who can, we known, but a motherfucker go trap and stuff like that. It ain't really big. But if
mm,
you're a rapper and a motherfucker buying weed off you or something, niggas, that's gonna be the word of mouth, man. Who you be getting copping off of, man? I'm getting a tree off of nigga Young Buck. I'm getting a tree off of this nigga. You feel me? Like that's that's the type of shit we gotta deal with.
yeah, definitely. That's why shit. Certain things be, kind of necessary for certain people. Like I ain't wishing jail and death on none of them, but if the young youth coming up can see that and learn from it, that's
I ain't gonna lie, the cracker, man, they don't you can trap and do all this shit. They don't really come dropping down the Ricos till you start getting violent. You feel me?
right.
And the shit that was transpiring with them, I can't say I had a feeling that this shit was gonna come because you never know, but it was not really all surprising because it was just so much shit going on. Like Thug baby mama just got killed recently
Right.
behind this YFN and thug ass shit. You feel me? At a bowling alley. You
Just
feel me?
imagine what the people down there know, and the people
Most
in
definitely.
Atlanta that they know
Most
everything,
definitely.
all that.
Because the feds only gonna really document big shit. You feel me? Or high profile shit, like or the YFN and Thug beef that was high profile in medias, all on rap catch up and shit like that. So you feel me? So that's gonna get broadcast, but nobody know what the fuck going on in inner city Atlanta except inner city Atlanta motherfuckers. You feel me? A lot of
Yep.
shit don't have leads and be done sloppily. So how the fuck can you say who did it? You feel me? A dead body can't say shit.
Right. Man, when you got an investigation going since 2013, that show you right there, man. Hey, you got to watch every step you make, because if they can wait on you 9 years to bust you, boy, that mean just imagine in them 9 years when you thinking you getting away, you getting fame and money, and you doing your thing, ego getting bigger, you feeling more powerful, you doing more stuff, maybe, man, and they just documenting all this stuff over time. Got
A
new
lot
people
of
coming in.
evidence, man. A lot of phones probably was tapped. Niggas
Yeah,
on the phones talking reckless, not even paying no attention. It's a lot of deciding factors when it come down to that.
man, you got to watch who you affiliate yourself with, boy, because just imagine if you ain't started. Hey, I'm telling y'all, if y'all ain't started out there, don't just be joining no anything while it's already, because it's people who like Gunna ain't been there since the beginning. I don't know about him being there. He might be related or been around or something, but
I don't think so. You know, I know YSL like uh, he always did his young stoner life thing, but you know he was one of the Gucci artists at first. You know he came up under WAP.
you talking about Young Thug?
Yeah, Young
Yeah. Oh
Thug,
yeah, yeah.
Young
But
Thug, Young Dolph, like Pee Wee Longway. Them was people that came up under that not the early mixtape wave, but like coming to the later, you know, when Gucci Man was like coming, you know, about to change his style, you know, when he
that was
got out,
right before.
you
That was
know,
right
when
before
he,
he went to jail.
yeah, when he was
Before he went
tweaking
to jail, he
shit,
was yeah.
like when he was tweaking all this Waka Flocka and all them, and you know, exposed and talking about, man, we had Nicki Minaj in the hotel and shit. So, you know, WAP end up, you know, he brought these guys out. I never, you know, when Thug first came out, I was fucking with his music. He had this different, like, like a Lil Wayne kind of, but it was different than Lil Wayne type shit. It was like, damn, like, what is this nigga talking about? Like, this nigga actually kind of cold. But he was like, when he came out, he was like, he was more like him. It was not like, then like he got big and just started becoming very like
That's because
feminine.
he was ugly back then. He's still ugly, but he was ugly back then because he had like he had a missing tooth and everything back then. I swear. Why look at one of them old videos? He had a dirty shirt and a missing tooth, man, and a nigga ugly. So shit, there's only so much you can do when you ain't got that much money and you ugly. That's why ugly nigga with money, boy, that could be bad for business right there. This nigga don't know how to act, man. This nigga gonna pay for everything. Yeah, man, but shit. And Gucci man know how to pick them criminals and them niggas that's going to jail. That's one thing about Gucci. Especially all them new niggas he got now. He got about 2 or 3 niggas locked up right now. Nah, he ain't get them locked up, but he chose a
Locked
motherfucker.
up Fujiano?
And oh boy, with the most terrible name in rap, Pooh Shiesty.
Poop shiesty.
Why I never hang around no nigga named Pooh Shiesty, man. Ain't no fucking way.
I ain't hanging around no nigga with shiesty in they day, period, bro.
Nah, for real.
Like,
That's what Dirk said on that song. He say Pooh, he say something, yeah, but I'm really shiesty. Like, what the fuck? There ain't no shit to be bragging about.
yeah, these niggas different these days. Talking about I'm shiesty, I'm slimy, I'm
Tell,
all this.
tell you
Nigga,
who to stay away from. I tell you that.
who to stay away from?
Shit, a nigga with a name like Shiesty or Slimy or Grimy. Yeah, you saw you saw them other people name in there.
Yeah, I see,
Yeah,
you know,
Lil
they
Baby.
ain't talking about Dude though, but I see they grab Duke up. Duke from Rolling 60. And I know the little nigga that signed with Dirt, he from Atlanta, and I seen that AKA Slime Life Shawty on one of their indictments. So I don't know if that's the Slime Life Shawty that's with OTF. I don't fucking know.
It's his hey, that's his that's his name, so that's who they gonna affiliate him with for sure. That's
Like,
why you gotta watch who you even bring in, because they can affiliate that.
and,
Y'all had something going on together. But they had all them people that they actually like watching that or been watching. They had Lil Baby and them in there. He the biggest one. He the one. He the one with the biggest name that they talking about right now. Cause his name that 4PF shit in there.
Damn.
Yup. Yeah, man. Duct tape was on there too. And you know they got some shit from way back too.
Man,
If they been, on Young Thug for shit 9 years, they might have been on duct tape for shit 15 years.
duct tape been doing that shit.
Yeah. Even the name, man, you gotta watch you name yourself and shit, man. You go to court and shit like that, them jurors and all that old shit, duct tape and all this shit. And you might have a couple crimes that you might have had to use some duct tape.
People in Atlanta feel stupid though. They made this big ass scene about voting this new prosecutor in, and she came right in and she talking about she's having an attack on gangs and shit. Like, there's all the shit going on in Georgia, in Atlanta, Georgia. First thing you want to do is attack the nigga. I'm not no stupid ass nigga, man. When you tell me you attack gangs, you saying deep down inside, we attacking niggas. You feel me? We coming for you.
Yeah,
niggas.
the same thing is like the war on drugs. Just a different way of saying that shit.
Yeah, ain't no war on no goddamn drugs. It's a war on your black ass. There's a war on drugs. Why they don't be up there where all the drug addicts at? You feel me? Where all the drugs at? Because motherfuckers can say whatever they want to say. But I'll say it right here on this goddamn podcast. Black people might be on drugs, but nobody does more drugs than white people, bro.
No,
Nobody. Motherfuckers came to high school off acid and shit. You feel me? They're not thinking about them kind of drugs.
Niggas, most thing niggas doing smoking weed, trying to sneak and get high, smoke some weed before he went. Hey, but the old girl just a face, man. If you've been investigating some shit since 2013 and she just getting in there, she ain't got shit to do with none of that shit that's been going on.
She ain't got nothing to do with that. That's a investigation from federal authorities. You know, Atlanta, they been up into this. They just did to the nature nigga. Little fruity ass. They came, nigga. They came the same way they came and grabbed Young Thug. How they had that nigga with the helicopters out, that's what they just did to Nature Boy.
Yeah.
The women in his coat talking about he was raping them and forcing them to have sex and beating them up and making them kiss their feet, and like, man, that nigga was wild, bro.
Want to be pimp. That's all that is. Nigga who ain't never had no women and got
he pimping differently. He hotel pimping. He pimping with that Peace Queen, the ancestors, and all that queerdo ass shit.
Oh yeah, definitely. Them be the ones who ain't never had none before they get into that community. And the women they be talking to, most of them done had everybody. That's how a nigga like that can have you in a coat. That shit look like foolishness, man. Fucking in living color or something. Yeah, but they put a girl face on that, man. Cause they like if it was somebody white in there, they probably ain't want to do it at the time because they ain't want to cause an uproar. And they looking like all the white people doing this to black people. So let's put this woman face on there. She fresh in office. Attack on the black community.
Attack on the black people in general. Yep. They gonna send that black woman to lock up a lot of motherfuckers. That's how they do, you feel me? That's how they do. Black people has historically always been used to further white supremacy. Always.
Yep.
I don't give a fuck if it, when these people first came on the island, came on the continent, grabbing niggas. They couldn't do no shit like that without no nigga helping them, nigga. Ain't nobody finna walk in nobody's land without someone from the land helping them further what they need to do over here. Yep. Then you get over here, then you got the house, nigga.
Live free and be happy, baby.
LFBH, live free, be happy. LFBH. LFBH, live free, be happy. LFBH. LFBH, live free, be happy. LFBH, LFBH, live free, be happy. LFBH.